The topic of this presentation is crisis management, a useful technique that will help you handle everyday crises. Crisis management is a set of tools, methods and processes that can help you address everyday crises. Same principles apply whether we are referring to a personal crisis, a family crisis, a crisis at work, or even a local or nationwide crisis. There are many ways to define a crisis, but the easiest one is to regard a crisis as a point in time and space where only two options are available. One is to take measures to manage the crisis and return to normal, or the other possibility is that you will be unable to take these steps and measures and the outcome will be negative or even disastrous. Crisis, therefore, is not an incident, but the point in time and space where the incident is unfolding only into two possible ways. One is returning towards normalcy, and the other one is turning towards a disaster. Let's explore this notion with an everyday example. A couple is going through a crisis in their marriage. Are they divorced yet? No. Are they doing okay? No. Therefore, they will either resolve their issues and resume a happy marriage, return to normalcy, or separate and divorce, a disaster for the marriage. That duality of potential final outcomes is what makes us define their situations as a marital crisis. Another example would be when we have a patient in a critical condition. What is the word critical saying to us? Is the patient recovering? No. But is the person dead? No. Therefore, the only potential outcomes are either that he or she will start recovering, or that he or she will eventually die. So when a patient is in a critical condition, it means that they are at a point in time and space where they will either get better or they will die, and this crossroads is what we call a critical condition. Now that we have explored some examples, let's take a moment to think about the definition of crisis and how it becomes present in our lives. Have you ever faced a personal or professional crisis? If the answer to the previous question was yes, let's explore what you can do when faced with a crisis. First, you need to understand and define the situation. Is it truly a crisis? Or just a serious, important incident? Look for the following elements. Is the situation time sensitive? Are the potential consequences of the incident severe or even disastrous? Are there complex elements and situations involved? Are there difficult decisions to be made under time constraints? Are multiple people being affected? If the answers to the questions above are more yeses than nos, then it is likely that you are indeed dealing with a crisis. Understand your options. Take a little bit of time to explore and understand what your options are in the situation. How much control do you have over the outcome? What are the parts or elements your decisions can influence? Who else is involved and has the ability to influence the outcome? Look for cause and effect connections. Understand how actions and choices can affect potential outcomes and how each action can influence or alter the outcome. Think outside the box and look for a bigger picture. Sometimes causality may be hidden, but once you uncover it, new options or choices appear. Know your resources and be aware of people who may assist you. Sometimes during a crisis, we tend to overlook the people who may help us or fail to see the tools and resources we have available for dealing with a crisis. This may be due to stress, pressure, anxiety and fear. Don't be afraid to seek guidance and assistance when dealing with a crisis. Chances are that other people may also have had similar experiences and they could assist or support you. Having done all of the above, you are now ready to take action and manage the crisis. Plan your steps, execute them and review and adjust if necessary. Remember, even though crises can be hard and difficult, they will eventually resolve themselves in one of two potential outcomes. Make sure your actions are directing the process towards the desired outcome and remain vigilant throughout the process. Even if you don't succeed at first, you'll have gained valuable experience and insight. In summary, crisis management can be stressful and complicated, but it is an unavoidable fact of life, whether personal, professional, or even social. Keep calm and focused. Take time to think and assess options and take key actions. Don't be afraid to ask for help and support. Even the biggest challenges become more manageable with the help of family, friends, colleagues or professionals. Don't let a bump on the road stop you from exploring further down your path that you have chosen. Congratulations, you have just learned something useful. To learn more skills, visit our learning portal, which is completely free. All videos are available at the link unwind.work. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching.